Now in its 7th year, the Paris Peace Forum brings together a global network of government, nonprofit, and private sector leaders to tackle the biggest issues of our time.
Our leadership has put words like security, solidarity, but also the need to keep our societies together center stage.
But on that stage, it's been looking more like curtains for true cooperation.
The theme this year is wanted, a functioning global order. What makes the current world order so dysfunctional?
Unfortunately, I'm afraid it's for all to see, both on the security side with 2 or 3 wars going on. And so we'll be focusing on these hot crises. But then also in terms of, I would say, North-South relations, and the world order doesn't function for many countries from the global South because of debt, because of the problems they have in the green transition, or simply to eradicate poverty.
And a new era of regional wars is making those problems worse. This year's Global Peace Index reported the highest levels of armed conflict since the end of World War II, at a time when geopolitical competition threatens diplomatic efforts for peace.
Gone are the days where you saw comprehensive peace processes and peace settlements. Here we are in the era of big power rivalry and a multipolar world where there are more actors piling in, whether it's in Gaza, whether it's in Haiti, whether it's in Ukraine, whether it's in Sudan. Getting to the peace table is difficult.
There's been no shortage of critical issues for leaders to address here in Paris, but top of mind for Europe, the ongoing war in Ukraine and what Donald Trump's victory in the US election might mean for American support next year.
Personally, I don't think that Trump will simply throw Ukraine under the bus. He cannot just sell out to Putin and appear to be weak. I think the conclusion is still, however, that Europe should be ready to support Ukraine by itself. Whether it can is another question, but it should be ready.
The honest answer, we don't know what will be the policy of next president administration. But what we know for sure, that Ukrainians will continue our fight for freedom. We have no other choice. We can openly say that there is no Ukrainian nation, there is no Ukrainian language, there is no Ukrainian culture. So if we stop fighting, it will be no more us.
For GZERO World, I'm Tony Masilis in Paris.